some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Ravens sideline, a look at their head coach. These guys hoping to get back to 500 with win number 4 here. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Hewer. It's going to be Tyler Loop to get us started. And we're off in Cincinnati. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here comes Bengals, ready for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brown again. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 43.
That's good for a Bengals. Let's go now. 1st down.
Back to throw. Right back to Chase. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's another.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Back to 60.
They'll work against the blitz. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's going to throw it again. Escapes out to the left. He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Come on. Shot 60, shot 60 Eagles, 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's tackled for no gain. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And have him gain up about a handful there. That stop made by Barrett Carter.
He's tackled at
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's Allen again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 42.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Changing it up here, Jackson. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. He connects, and that brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Give on 2nd, it's Brown. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Brooks going for the marker. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Working on 1st down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Shot. 70 Lions. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It is caught left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Finds Chase on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
All set now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready.
Again to throw on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Third and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
That's good.
Giving tempo with some hurry-up offense.
First and 10 at the 15.
In the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
Come on, come on. That. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Here we go. Ready?
Here he goes. Third and long. And the incompletions continue in the sack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
25-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Josh Allen. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. The Bills move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's the big tight end, David Njoku. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is the running back. He's going to take this one in 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Buccaneers on top in this one at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, just one touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson keeping it himself. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. He goes into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. Their winning streak just keeps growing and growing, Brock. 7 wins in a row now, and with this lead, could be an 8th straight. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
The Bengals 1st down.
Looking now from the gun. Finds him on the slant. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
And 1 at the Ravens' 46-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down carry for Brown. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Give him 13 on that play. Fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
First down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. From the red zone now. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to get it with the option. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Jackson hits his running back. Gets it to the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, or passing. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 7.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Right up the gut. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. That's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's got Brown on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Brown on the inside give. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard
Give
line.
now to the running back. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why the Devils knocked it away.
Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals about to stay unbeaten once again. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
For the extra point.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 24, Ravens 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 4. And it's
Jackson now on third. Finds a seam down the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
15. That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
a gain of 4 yards. And the Baltimore.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
44-yard line.
Finds Allen on the check down. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now it's Lamar. Flush down now to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10.
Bengals 24. Ravens 14.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now Jackson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Here's Lamar. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. We saw undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Jamar Chase. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Bengals just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the Denver Broncos. And here is Ladd McConkey. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Chargers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.